Hello my fellow crafters, welcome back to my channel. My name is David and today I'm going to be making a card for you. And I'm going to make a card using my Back in Time collection, some stamps and elements from that. Mainly a stencil and the stamp set, which I'm looking for at the moment and I can't find on my desk, which is interesting. Anyway, this stencil is going to be the one I'm going to be using. And where is my stencil? Stamp set. Here it is. It's the CS303 Me Time, and I'm going to use this stamp element for this card. So let's get started, shall we? I've got my card bases ready. These are cut out of the Gina K Master Layouts 3. I just love the simplicity of having these templates because I don't want to think. I can't measure. What I'm doing, I've got frayed burlap and I'm using that direct to paper. So I'm just smudging that onto this soft finish cardstock from Elizabeth Craft Designs. I'm just gonna go over that and give that a good thick saturated layer of that frayed burlap. There we go. Next, I'm placing this onto my plates for my die cutting machine, putting my stencil on where I want it. So I'm just putting that in the center, like that. And then I'm taking a baby wipe, which is of course wet, but not soaking wet. And I'm going to put that over that. And I'm going to run this through my machine. So that has gone through my machine. This is nice and clean, no mess there. Now peeling off my baby wipe, and you can already see, look at that. It's like magic. I love this technique. It's so much fun. So that goes there. Place this one back, because then I will just quickly clean off my stencil, so that is ready to go for another time. And this is a stencil from the journal Stencils 1. There we go. Now what I'm just going to do, I'm just lightly going to spritz this twice with water because I want the rest to oxidize as well of the ink. Because I really love how frayed burlap oxidizes, and I'm gonna heat set this. Now this is beautiful on its own, just a little sentiment strip, but I'm gonna take it a few steps further. Look at that. I love this. Okay, next I'm gonna take my stamp out, and in this case I'm just gonna use this one with the big clock and the flowers. I'm going to place that onto my acrylic block, and I'm going to use Versafine Clair in Fallen Leaves, so a bit softer. I like that. And then I'm going to see, I look at the middle dot, I want the middle of the clock there, so there we go. Place that on there and press. Now really give this ink some time to sink in, because one, this is soft finish cardstock which has a slight structure to it, like velvety, but it is there. And also there's the ink under there. There's a bit of texture on it even from the stencil, like an embossing. So yeah, I want that to have some time to sink in. So I'm just giving that some pressure, and there we go. Perfect. Don't want any more on there. So what I'm doing is I'm stamping on the back now of the soft finish cardstock. The back is smoother. And what I'm doing, I'm just inking up the flowers because I don't need the whole thing. I just need the flowers. Beautiful. Okay, that worked out fine. This can go. Okay, this is now nice and dry, smudge proof. So what I'm doing is I'm coming in with my zig markers, and I'm just going to, wrong color, with the darkest color, and I'm just gonna accentuate where I want that darkest color to be. So this is gonna be the simplest and quickest way to color because I want that grungy, vintagey, brownish look on it. So this is quite a bright red, but that will change in a second, you will see. Like that. Then go over that with that brown, orange, brownish orange. What is this color? It's called, what's it called? Sand. And I'm also going over that red, and that will sort of give it that grungy, older look. So do the same here. Like that. And then I will use my yellow to color the inside. So that's how I'm going to color my flower. I'm not going to bother you with that. Then I will trim it out and I'll be back. So here it is, all cut out, but I don't like the white edges, you can see. So I'm taking my Sharpie from the back, which is important. If you do it from the front, it will work, but if you misdo it, then you've got a big black stripe on your work, and you don't want that. So from the back, I will just color that edge, and it looks perfectly fussy cut. That is my secret, and I love to share my secrets with you. So just go around like this. Then I'm seeing a few white spots in here that I've missed, so I'm just coming in with the zig marker again and color them in. I mean, it's an easy fix. Next I'm coming in with my Posca pen, the thin one, and I'm just going to place some dots here in the center just to brighten it up. And that is ready to go. For my sentiment, I've used my Journal Phrases 2 stamp set to stamp this out and heat embossed it, so you can see there's a bit of shine. And what I want, I'm wishing someone with this card the time of your life. So I'm going to take my scissors and trim that out. Just simply like that. There's no rocket science behind it. And that's the fun of these strips. You can cut them out and stamp them out in any color you want. Heat emboss them or don't heat emboss them. Stamp them on patterned paper. It's all up to you. So just doing this up like that. And then I'm going to take my frayed burlap in the ink formula. Spritz that with water, and I'm just gonna pull this through. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Now I want these flowers to have some dimension. So what I'm doing, I'm coming in with my ball stylus, and I'm just gonna, like this, give them some shape. I'm folding it back, but look, that gives it really nice dimension. So next what I'm doing, I'm taking my foam squares and I'm putting that behind there. Like so. And that will help to keep the dimension in the flower and save it from flattening out in the mail. So these are the scrapbook adhesive squares. Really fun and easy ones. And I'm also going to put some adhesive behind that because, well, that gives me wiggle time. Look, see the dimension it's got? I love that. Now with this pencil, this is the Derwent graphic, how do you call that? Graphic tint. I'm just gonna draw on there, just going around this flower, only underneath. And I'm gonna amplify the shadow effect. And then with a little bit of water, I'm gonna activate that pigment. So it's quite subtle, but it's really giving it some more shadow. Just all around. Then I'm picking up some of the pigment from the barrel, from the pencil, and I'm just going around that clock. Just going around that edge. Creating a bit of a shadow there. And that will make the clock pop a bit more. Just blending that out, like so. Cool, right? It really gives the illusion of having that clock popping off there. Now, what I'm doing with the same pencil, but with a different color, and I've got no clue whether this is going to work, yes or no, but I'm coming in with this green, which is called Meadow. I'm just going to color in going around just the outside of the clock. I'm not going to color in the whole clock. I'm just going to color in that outside. And I'm going to activate that pigment. And it looks like that's really working well. So I like that. Very subtle, but it's there. So now this has made my clock really pop off my card panel. Cool. Getting there. So this is now dry, and you can see it's taken off the sharp white. I'm just coming in and I'm going to edge this a bit more. Frayed burlap thingy, but in this case it works out really well with the color. So I'm going to put that right there. Do I want to put that up a bit? I think that's nice if that's popped up as well, because that's the benefit of having it on a card. You can give it some dimension. So I'm going to trim this off, just make a little strip, like so. Put that strip on there. I'm going to slightly offset that to the left. There we go. And I'm going to come in with that same graphite pencil and just give this some shadow underneath. Going around. Makes it even pop more. Like that. Okay, that's enough. Walk away from the card, David. Walk away. But I love this. Look at the different layers in there. Yeah, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Right, onto my card panel. My card base, I should say, and my black panel. I'm just gonna glue this on there. Glue this. That's why I'm using glue. So I've got some wiggle time. So there we go. And place this onto my card. There we go. And here's the finished result. Love it. So if you like this too, give this video a thumbs up. I really like how this one turned out, because you see the texture in there from the stencil, then the clock on there stamped, gives it another dimension, the shadows, the different colors, the flowers that are stamped and cut out. Yeah, really love this. Grungy card, but yeah, it's a great way to make grungy cards. These stamps, etc., they are fantastic to use. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up, and if you want more videos like this, yeah, consider to subscribe to my channel. That would really make my day. Links to everything is below in the description box, and I will see you soon, hopefully. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!